So do you or someone you know ever wake up in the night out of breath, or maybe several times in the night out of breath, gasping for air? This is a condition known as sleep apnea. Welcome to Shape Fixer. I'm Andrew Tunstall. I'm your lifestyle and nutrition coach, and I am going to help you hopefully get a better night's sleep. Now, my wife tells me just now that I look like I haven't had any sleep and I shouldn't be making this video, but I actually have. I do not suffer from sleep apnea because I take the right supplements. So let's talk about that. When you have this condition, the sleep apnea that keeps waking you up, even though you go back to sleep again, disrupted night is not quality sleep. We've done a video on sleep. I'll link it to this video and you can see what are some of the health issues that you can expect if you consistently don't get a good night's sleep. So it's very important to solve this problem. Now, your breathing is one of those unusual processes that can be conscious or subconscious. So most of the time you're not thinking about it, you're not aware of it, but if you do think about it, you can take a breath, hold your breath, easy to control, you're in charge. I'm still holding my breath now, and I can hold it for a while, but eventually it's going to get more difficult, and then I will have to let it out and start breathing because my subconscious brain will take over but to stop me doing myself harm. So when you're asleep, it's completely subconscious. So why is it then that when you're asleep, sometimes it stops and you have to wake up and breathe consciously to kickstart it again? It's bizarre. Your breathing is controlled, or the rhythm of your breathing is controlled by your diaphragm, which is a muscle across the bottom of your chest cavity that expands and contracts and sucks air into the lungs and blows it out again. And that is controlled by a part of the brain that is linked to the muscle by the phrenic nerve. And it's the phrenic nerve that sometimes malfunctions and the message doesn't get to the muscle and the muscle stops working, and that forces you to wake up. This happens, it could be a number of reasons, but the most common reason by far is nothing more than a deficiency of vitamin B1 or thiamine. Thiamine is vitamin B1. Now, it's what we call a subclinical deficiency. So it's not a life-threatening deficiency that you might even pick up in a medical blood test. So you need to actually just experiment with this. If you are suffering from sleep apnea, you owe it to yourself to get yourself a vitamin B1 or thiamine supplement. This is mine. I don't have sleep apnea, but I take this for the general health of my nervous system. So I take 100 milligrams a day. So I would suggest you take 200 milligrams a day and see if that will address the problem. If it doesn't, don't load up with even more thiamine. Go and see a doctor. But it could very well sort your problem out and you may find yourself getting a good night's sleep. The bonus is that because it's so good for your nerves generally, that it could end up helping you with other issues, like bladder control issues in the night, as an example. So you've really got nothing to lose. Now, you could take a vitamin B complex, which has B6, B9, B12. Just check that it does have B1, because some vitamin B complex supplements don't include vitamin B1. So just double check that it actually does. Thank you for watching. Click a like on the video, share the video, subscribe to our channel, and above all, go and get yourself a good night's sleep.